today you're gonna have we're gonna do work with some word problems today, and you're gonna have to think about your answer to see if your answer makes sense. Okay? How many people do we have in here? We got 16 people. Okay. So just for example, and don't get your hopes up, I'm not going to do this, but if I wanted to buy soda for everybody in the room, buy a soda for everyone in the room, okay, we got 16 people, and I go buy 12 packs of soda, right? If I did the division, I'd do this. I'd go 16 divided by 12, and we go 1 minus 12. And then I'd start to do this, and then I'd do the subtraction, 4.0, and then bring this down. And I'd do this. But my decimal's right there, and I'd look at the answer and go, oh, 1. I only got to buy 1 12-pack of soda. That's a problem, isn't it? How many do I have to buy? 2. Am I going to have leftovers? Yeah, I'll have leftovers. But if I only bought 1, there'd be 4 of you in here that would be really sad because you wouldn't get the soda. Or not, maybe you wouldn't want one. I don't know, whatever. But you see what I mean? We got to think about our answer. Does our answer make sense? Now, I don't know what Mark is doing here, but apparently he wants to make some bags of slime. Okay? If each bag of slime requires 0.15 kilograms of cornstarch, and he has 1.23 grams, how many bags of slime can he make? All right. Well, it sounds like he's got a big pile of cornstarch, and he's got to put them into 0.15 size bags, I guess. Okay? So that sounds to me like a division problem. So we got 1.23, and we got to divide it by 0.15. Okay, now, all the things that we've talked about in the past few days tell us that we can't have this decimal right here. We can't have that decimal right there. We got to move it over here. So we got to move it over 1, 2 spots. So we move this one then over 1, 2 spots. And I might as well just bring it right up right away because I know it's going to be straight up. All right? Now 15 doesn't go into 1. 15 doesn't go into 12. But 15 does go into 123. Any ideas how many times it does that? Xander? 8? Let's check. 8 times 5 is 40. Perfect. Guess what? I'm done. I'm not doing anymore. I don't have to do anymore. I can answer this question right now. How many bags of slime can he make? You make 8. He wants a full bag of slime. He doesn't want a half a bag. No matter what is here, no matter what number is there, it doesn't matter because it's not a full bag. So my answer is 8 bags of slime. I don't have to do the rest of the work. I can stop. I can answer the question without doing anything else. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Antonio wants to make bags of slime too. If each bag of slime requires 0.15 kilograms of cornstarch and he has 1.44, how many bags can he make? Oh, it's another problem like it's 1.44 divided by 0.15. We move this over. Put my decimal straight up right there. Mr. Nelson. Is it still 8? It's 9 now. How many bags of slime can he make? 9. He can make 9 bags of slime. Now, why did I even go this far? Why did I even go that far to find that out? Hunter. I want to double check to make sure that I'm right. Yeah, I wanted to make sure that I still have room. Maybe I don't have to add another. Maybe I did this multiplication. I did 9 times 15 to get 135 to see if I'm over to make sure it's 9. Because if let's say on the last problem I put a 9 there and I did the multiplication and my number down here was bigger than my number up here, I knew that I would have made a mistake with my division. So I wanted to double check, make sure I didn't make a mistake. That's why I at least did this much. Look at the next one. There are 237 students in the 7th grade. If Mr. Jones buys rolls of film, you guys even know what a roll of film is anymore? Yeah. There used to be cameras where you used to put this stuff in there and then take the picture, and you couldn't see the picture until you had the film developed. Okay? And so each one of these, it used to be a little roll that was about this big around, and you put it in the camera like this and like this. You put it in the camera and you clicked all your pictures, and then when the film was up, you had to rewind it, put the film back in the canister, and then you took the little roll of film and you took it to a Walgreens or you took it to a place, and then they would develop it and you'd get it like 3 days later. Okay? That's how that worked. No more of these phones with you didn't have a phone where you could click a picture and go, oh, that one looks good. No. You just had to take a bunch of pictures and hope they turned out. Or you took a picture or you accidentally got a picture of the inside of your purse or whatever. Yeah, it was funny. But anyway, apparently Mr. Jones is a little old school. Okay, so he buys rolls of film with 36 exposures each. How many rolls will he need to take every student's picture? Okay, so that sounds like we got 237 divided by 36. What do you think? Well, what do you think? Oh, I'm going to go a lot lower than that. 36 and what 30? You know what? Here's what I was just thinking. I got 36, which is really close to 35. 35 plus 35 is 70, right? So that would be 2 at 70. 140 would be 4, right? $280 would be 8. But we don't want 280. We're too high. I'm gonna try 7. We'll see. Is that you don't want to try 7? You guys want to do 6? Okay, we'll do 6. Let's do 6. Okay, let's see 6. 6 is 36. 18, 19, 20, 21. Let's do the subtraction, make sure we're below. 1, 2, 21. Okay, we are below. Good job. 6. Is that the answer? Why? There's still leftover students, aren't there? If I buy 6 rolls of film, I'm only taking 216 pictures. I have to take 237 pictures. So I need to buy 1 more roll of film. Is there going to be extra pictures left? Yeah. But that's better than leaving 21. And remember, what this 21 then represents is how many students would be left if I only bought 6. There'd be 21 really sad students without their photos taken. Don't make it in the yearbook. Okay? So how many rolls of film will he need to take? He will need to buy 7 rolls of film. Okay? So these are the kind of problems. You have to understand what your answer means. And you have to understand, do I need to go up 1 or do I need to go down 1? Do I need to stay the same? Those are the questions you need to ask yourself when answering these questions. What about this one? Ethan, he's got 64.2 meters of rope. He cuts them into 15 equal pieces. How long is each piece? That's another division problem. We got 64.2 divided by 15. What do you think there, Xander? First of all, I'm going to put my decimal straight up because I don't have to bounce it. I'm going to put it right there. What do you think, Xander? I'm going to put a 4 here. That's going to give me a 60 here. 4, 2. Can I be done? Why can't I be done? I was done on the other ones. I was done. It was not a big deal before. Why can't I stop now? Sam. But before I didn't stop either. I stopped when I got to the decimal, right? There you go. Equal. It's asking how long is each piece. It's not telling me how many I should buy. It's not the answer. This one is asking for an exact answer. It's asking what is the exact length of each one. So I would have to continue. 15 goes into 42 how many times? Dos. Can add a 0, bring it down. Huh? 8. Perfect. 4.28 meters. Okay? Problems like that. Check your answers. Make sure that your answers make sense. Okay, for the question that was being asked. Your homework, I want you to do page 143, 1 to 9 all, and 13 to 20 all. I shouldn't have to say this, but I will. Show work.